Welcome back to Sasgate64. I started this channel because I wanted to talk about the two things that I like the most: video games and music. But the numbers don't lie. For some reason, the algorithm hates me talking about music, but it's pushing my content about video games. Hundreds of impressions in my video game videos and almost nothing on my music content, which sucks because I love heavy metal and I love talking about it as much as I love talking about video games. But what are you gonna do, right? So let's talk some more about video games. Before I move on to play Mega Man 2 and talk about it, because I already played Mega Man 1 and you can see it here, why not talk about my own video game collection? As you know, nowadays collecting physical media, especially physical video games, is becoming a little bit difficult. Video games are expensive. Modern video games are just plastic boxes with a almost empty disc inside, compared to before, where we had beautiful packaging, beautiful booklets, even some surprises inside the cases, like posters, stickers, and whatnot. And in fact, my own personal video game collection used to be way bigger, at least 3 or 4 times bigger than it is right now. But because of several personal reasons, I just decided to start selling almost everything. But I want to show you what I still have, which is not as much as before, but I think it's still valuable. I still own a few hidden gems here and there. So let's talk about it. In this video, I'm going to show you my small, little, humble PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 game collection. I have a lot of other things, but we can talk about those in other videos. If you want that, you have to let me know by liking the video, subscribing, and letting me know in the comments, okay? So for today, let's just start with PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. I have a few videos here that I'm going to show you. My PlayStation 1 collection is very small. I used to have a lot more, but as I told you, most of them I sold for very good prices, and now I only own these 4 games. They are some of my favorite. Look, there's Basta Groove, the American version, Basta Move, the Japanese version, and there's Basta Move 2, Japanese version as well, and Thousand Arms. I love this game, especially the rhythm ones, the music ones. Basta Move and Basta Groove are one of my top favorite PlayStation 1 games. They are amazing because the music is awesome. You can go listen to the soundtracks on YouTube and you will understand what I'm talking about. Basta Groove 1 is an expensive game, but I got it for a very good deal. I paid $50 for that game, which I think is a great price. Unlike Basta Move and Basta Move 2, those are the Japanese versions. Those were a little bit cheaper because you can always find them cheap in Japan. I actually got them in Japan, so I didn't have to import them. For Basta Move 1 Japanese edition, I paid just 1,000 yen. And for Basta Move 2, I paid 1,500 yen. That is incredibly cheap. I did it back when you could find them for those prices, many years ago. And I played them so much when I was little that I just had to find them now that I am an adult. Because when I was little, I played everything pirated. But now that I have access to money, I was able to find the original versions as keepsakes. As you can see here, when I got Basta Move 2, the Japanese version, I opened it and it still had the super moves written on a piece of paper. Like the original Japanese owner wrote those. And the one that you can see here, I did it myself. I printed myself because I cannot remember all the special moves, so I just printed them and put it there. Basta Move 2, I have it with 2 different cover arts. One is red, one is green. I don't remember why. All I know is that I found the red one later, Moose, and I just added it to the collection. And Thousand Arms is a very obscure game. It's the only game in the franchise, actually. It's a kind of a dating sim adventure RPG that I used to enjoy when I was younger. And when I found it, I bought it immediately. I don't think I paid too much for it. Let me see, because I have my list of prices here. Okay, I paid $37 for 1,000 Arms. I'm pretty sure it goes for way higher nowadays. And all of those games that you can see here are in perfect condition. They are pristine, especially 1,000 Arms. They have all of the papers and the booklets and the leaflets and the special items. For example, 1,000 Arms comes with a holographic stereoscopic card and a few stickers. Look. And a beautiful booklet. See? Those are the extras. It's a very beautiful game, a very beautiful edition. Any of you know 1,000 Arms or own 1,000 Arms? Let me know. I also want to know if anybody knows the Basta Move and Basta Group franchise. Because it's lost in the past. They never did another one. I mean, they did a third one for the PS2. But in modern consoles, you cannot find them anywhere. To me, these are all hidden gems, and I recommend them. But you will probably not find them for cheap, like I did. And now, moving on to PlayStation 2. My PlayStation 2 collection is small and humble, but I think I have a few surprises here. Dance Sonic 2001 is the third Basta Group game. This is the continuation, but it's pretty, what can I say? It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I didn't like it a lot. The other two games have way better soundtracks. And for this one, I paid 480 yen. So cheap. I wonder if you can still find it for that price nowadays. And I just wanted it just to complete the franchise. Not because I really wanted to play it, because I always kind of knew that it sucked. Oh, Headhunter. I got this game because I used to play it a lot on the Sega Dreamcast, but I don't own a Sega Dreamcast anymore. But I wanted to replay it anyway, so I got it for the PlayStation 2. I remember that when I played it on the Sega Dreamcast, I used to compare it with Metal Gear Solid. And for this game, I paid... Oh, that's cheap. I paid $5 for this game. I'm pretty sure you can still find this game cheap nowadays. Oh yeah, Senseiya. I love Senseiya. I'm a fan of the franchise. I love the series, and I always wanted to play the PlayStation 2 games because I used to look at pictures in magazines. Sadly, even though I have these games, I haven't played them yet. So I really need to find the time to do it. Should I do it for the channel? Maybe. You let me know. Remember, follow, subscribe, and comment. Oh yeah, the price. For these two games, I paid 1,500 yen for each of these games. I think those prices are very cheap. I think I was lucky. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. I love Shadow. In the whole Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, my favorite character is Shadow. Guess why? If you saw my other videos, the music ones, you probably know why. Because Shadow the Hedgehog is so metal. In my headcanon, Sonic the Hedgehog listens to happy rock music like ska or, I don't know, Blink-182. But Shadow the Hedgehog listens to metal. So that's why I like him, and I always wanted to play this game on the PlayStation 2. I'm too lazy to play it though because it has so many endings. But I love Shadow, so I had to pay it. So for this game I paid $5. So cheap. I paid $5 for this game, and it's probably still cheap nowadays. I don't think this is a very sought after game. It's probably not expensive. Oh, on the contrary here, Silent Hill 4, if you're a video game connoisseur, you know Silent Hill 4 is very sought after and very expensive. Especially the American version, that you cannot find that game for cheap. It's so expensive, oh my god. But the Japanese version is way cheaper, and you can play it because the Japanese version comes with English subtitles, English menus, text, and voices. It's basically an English version, just with a Japanese packaging. And for way cheaper. You need a PlayStation 2 that's Japanese though, or a modded one. And for this game I paid 4,380 yen, which is very fair in my opinion. Talking about Silent Hill, I have a bit of a holy grail here. Silent Hill Origins on the PlayStation 2 is sought after and it's expensive, but I bought it so many years ago that I was able to find it for a good price. I just wanted to play it. I didn't know that it was going to become expensive. For this game, I paid $25. Lucky me. And then Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes, I used to play this on the computer, pirated. But then, with time, I got myself an original copy of it because I wanted to replay it because I really love the music. I like the game overall, even though it's not one of the most popular ones. But I like Sonic Heroes, but I don't remember the reason why I have it Japanese and not American. Oh, one of my favorite franchises, Space Channel 5. I love Ulala. The mechanics, it's like Simon says, you just have to repeat whatever you see on screen. And the art and the style, it's so funny. I love it. I love this game. And I also used to play it on the Sega Dreamcast. So I'm happy I could find it on the PlayStation 2. And of course I had to have the sequel because it has Michael Jackson on it. I love Space Channel 5. Oh shit, I forgot to tell you the prices. Okay, let's go back a little bit. For Sonic Heroes, I paid $15. $15 for a Japanese copy of Sonic Heroes. I don't know if that's too much or too little. You let me know in the comments, because I don't remember. For Space Channel 5 American version on the PlayStation 2, I paid $20. And Space Channel 5 Part 2, for that game I paid, what? 600 yen? I'm confused because that sounds a little bit too cheap for that game. We'll find out. Street Fighter EX3 is a game that I always wanted to play because I also used to look at pictures on it on magazines and I always wanted to try it out. So when I found it, I got it immediately. And for this game, I paid 1,370 yen, which is fair. The American version probably goes for a lot more. But for a fighting game, you don't really need to understand the language, right? You just gotta fight. So who cares? Oh, One-chan-bara on the Simple 2000 series, volume 61. Who am I kidding? The only reason I got this game is because it has a lady in a bikini killing zombies. And I like that. I mean, some of the best games have sexy ladies killing monsters. Like Stellar Blade. I mean, Stellar Blade is a great example. Or Bayonetta. Or, I don't know, can you give me an example of a bad game with a sexy lady? As a protagonist? No, you can't, because sexy lady plus video games plus killing monsters is a recipe for success. And there's a remake on modern consoles, which is called One-chan-bara Origins, which is a remake of this one and number 2 together. And finally, oh shit, the prices. Oh my god, I'm so distracted. One-chan-bara, for this one I paid 1,980 yen, which is pretty cheap, if you ask me. I don't know if I'm going to play it though, because I already played Origins, and this one is probably just 100% in Japanese, and I will not understand it. And the last game in my PlayStation 2 collection is Uni-san. It's a rhythm game. You can see videos on YouTube, and that's exactly the way I found out about this game. I just saw videos on YouTube, and I said, hey, this looks like a fun rhythm game. I like rhythm games. Not all of them, but I like them. And I haven't played it yet. It's been so long, I have it for like 5 years. And for this one I paid, let me see, oh my god, so cheap. This is probably the cheapest so far. 260 yen. I'm really looking forward to play it, I just haven't found the time to do it. Let's go see the back of the cases of these games. Dance Summit 2001, I played it, I finished it with all the main themes. You can unlock more, but it's not worth it, guys. There are probably fans of this game out there. But this game is really hard to defend because Basta Move 1 and 2 left the bar too high with such awesome songs and such awesome characters. And for this third entry, they didn't use any of the previous characters. And the music, come on, the music kinda sucked. You gotta admit. And Headhunter is a fun game. I finished it on the PlayStation 2 and I know there's a sequel, but I haven't found it yet. If I find it, I'm probably going to buy it. And I'm pretty sure it's not expensive. And Saint Seiya, I want to play them, but I don't think they are too different from the ones in the PlayStation 4 and 3. It's just a fighting game, and it's probably 100% in Japanese, so I don't know. I like having them. I like these editions, I like the cover art. I'm not that looking forward to play them, though, especially if they are 100% in Japanese. But we might try it out one day, who knows. And this game, oh my god, it has so many endings. And I have, I told you, I am a little bit OCD. And with a game that's has so many endings. My OCD is not going to allow me to just unlock 1 or 2 endings and just move on. I will just want to find every ending, and that sounds a little bit impossible. And Silent Hill, which one is this? Silent Hill for the room. It has a boring back of the case. This one too. The back side of the case is kind of ugly. Sonic Heroes, oh my god, so many memories. I like Sonic Team and I like Dark Team. The other teams I don't like a lot. And the music, oh my god, the sounds are so good in this game. See, Space Channel 5 Special Edition on the PlayStation 2 it's supposed to have 2 discs, as you can see there. But when I opened it, and I received it and then I opened it, I was disappointed because it only came with 1 disc. And that's the reason why I bought Space Channel 2. Because those 2 discs are supposed to be Space Channel 1 and 2 in one package. But it only came with Space Channel 1. As we can see here, yeah, Space Channel 2 on the PlayStation 2 is the Japanese edition. Space Channel 2 doesn't have an American edition. That's why I bundled it with the number 1. And this game is so cheap. But the Sega Dreamcast one is very expensive. Why? Why do you do that? Why would you do that? That's Street Fighter 3 and then Ona Chambara. Look at her. Why wouldn't you want to play that? You're a sexy lady killing zombies. Everybody likes that. And look, the art of this game, Unison, looks beautiful. I mean, it reminds me of Pastamu 1 and 2. But I think it has a different type of gameplay, I don't know. And this is the good part. When we go see the insides of the games. As you can see, all of my games are complete. If I have a game, I like it complete. Box, art, and disc. Dance Summit 2001 has the booklet and that crazy leaflet that I don't know what it is for. You were supposed to mail it back in the day. And the disc. This is one of the blue discs, actually. Because as you know, in the beginning, PlayStation 2 games used to be blue on the underside. Headhunter 2 has the booklet. And this one is not blue. See, there's Senseiya too. So beautiful. I love Senseiya. And the disc on both games follows the same logic. They're red. And as you can see here, this booklet, it came with a leaflet inside that you had to mail a piece of it. As you can see, the original owner cut the corner of this leaflet and they probably mailed it in order to get something in exchange. I don't know. But you know, I like it. I like it because these items have some history in them. You know, there's history behind these games from the previous owners and whatnot. And they're so beautiful. I mean, this booklet and leaflets, it's all we want from games. And modern gaming doesn't give us that. They took away our happiness. They are selling us $80 games, which are just a stupid, ugly plastic box with an almost empty disc inside for $80. Fuck them. Fuck the industry. Used to be better. Look! A beautiful booklet and the disc. And Silent Hill Origins is a little bit boring. It's just a booklet and the disc. But Silent Hill for the room, it's beautiful. Because this booklet, you can open it like on the sides. It's not like it has pages. You can just open it wide. And it came with a mini disc. As far as I know, it doesn't have music in it. Apparently, it has audio dramas or something like that. And I will never know because I don't have anything that can play a mini disc. I don't want to put that inside my PlayStations. They're going to explode. But it's a beautiful thing to have, right? Oh yeah, and for Sonic Heroes, one day I found the American booklet loose and I just added it to the case. Now I have 2 booklets. That's nice, eh? Space Channel 5 also comes with beautiful booklet, but only 1 disc. Since this game is supposed to come with 2 discs, this plastic case is probably not the original one. Because it says DVD. It's generic. This is a generic case. I think I was scammed. Yeah, I was scammed. I shouldn't have bought this one. Or maybe I should, but just for less money. I don't know. It wasn't that expensive anyway, right? And Space Channel 5 Part 2, you know, as you can see in the booklet here, they were selling Ulala themed mobile phones. Look, they're flip phones. This is so old, oh my god. But I love this. I mean, the nostalgia levels are so high. And this game, it's almost brand new. I mean, it's pristine. The booklet is in perfect condition, and this one too. I'm pretty sure this game was brand new, even though I got it in a second-hand store. This booklet and this disc and the case is just 100% brand new. And finally, oh yeah, Unison has a booklet which has a different type of paper. It's not the glossy type of paper. It's opaque. And it's beautiful. I love the art. It's very stylish. I feel a lot of nostalgia looking at all these games that I have. And I'm sad that I haven't played them all. I want to play them all. I need to find time. So that's it. That's my PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 collections. What do you think? Let me know. Do you have these games? Will you like to have these games? Do you think I overpaid some of them or underpaid some other games? I think I was pretty lucky with some of the prices because I got them at the right moment. Because prices in gaming, they started to go nuts after 2010. So anybody who is a collector and bought most of their old games, especially retro games, before 2010, believe me, you paid great prices. If you want to become a collector now, good luck, buddy. So yes, that was my PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 collections. Did you like them? Do you want to see the rest of my collection? PlayStation 3, 4, 5, Nintendo Switch 2, my video game systems. Oh, and I have a huge Mega Man X collection. Video games, figures, statues, model kits, comics, books, art books, merchandise. Oh my god. My biggest collection ever is my Mega Man X collection. But if you want to see any of those other parts of my collection, you have to let me know by liking the video, subscribing, and commenting, okay? I need your input and your feedback so I can know if you want to see that content. This is just a taste of what could come later, okay? So let me know. I'll be seeing you later. Thank you for coming to my channel. This was Skate64. I'll be seeing you later. Bye-bye.